So today's focus and daily intention is perseverance. Breathing in, and as you breathe in, think about the cool, cleansing breaths. And as you breathe out any concerns that you might have just for now. Breathing in. And when we think about reflection and meditation, the reason I do intention setting is because it allows me to actively think about the values I want to use today. Sometimes when we meditate, it's simply about finding a place to escape, a place to press pause, a place to get away. And that can be absolutely wonderful to rejuvenate body and mind. But I also find it important to use this sort of time to breathe and to think clearly about perhaps the issue I'm going to resolve, or to find out more about myself, to think about why certain things affect me, not in a way to get angry, not in a way to overthink and get anxious about it, but to see whether I can find some answers. So as you breathe, think about this value of perseverance, and know that this value relates to another one, that of acceptance. Acceptance is not about acquiescing, it's not about giving up, but it is about appreciating that things are perhaps as they are. The Dalai Lama tells us to look at acceptance by thinking, well, why make ourselves unhappy? If we accept reality, if there is something we can do about it to change it, then we can do it. If there is nothing we can do about it to change it, then why continue to overthink and be upset about it? So that is where acceptance relates to perseverance. So I'd like you to think about perseverance. And the first question is, how will perseverance impact your day today? What will you do today where you may need to be focused and strong just that little bit longer? Where can you perhaps seek a different approach to something that's been bothering you? How will perseverance impact you? Then consider the different ways perseverance might appear. It is not necessarily continuing to plug away at the same thing in the same way. It may be asking for help. It may be accepting that you don't have all the answers and reaching out to someone else. It may be knowing that you still have something to think about, but to focus on feeling good and feeling balanced, so that even when things are difficult, you can choose how to react so as not to make things worse and not to impede your effectiveness. Think also about how perseverance can help you when you're stuck. Sometimes I ask myself, when I get stuck and get fed up, how much do I really want this? And that soon motivates me to keep going. And finally, because perseverance is a value, and therefore it's a wonderful thing to be able to do, even if we don't use it very much, think about ways in which you can create an opportunity to use perseverance today. Perhaps Perhaps there was something, a project, a skill, a hobby, that maybe you started and it got difficult and you put away. First of all, remember, as adults, we don't have as much time as we did as children, which means that things will seem to take longer for us. But it does take us a number of hours, around 10 to 15,000 in fact, to really master a skill. But as adults, we seem to think that we need to master it straight away. Remember, you are not learning that skill for anyone except for you. You are not learning it to post on social media. You are not learning it for any other reason than for you. So think about picking that up again. And by all means, celebrate your success with others in whichever way you wish. But consider, if you really want to do it, how great it's going to make you feel to know not only that you mastered it, but it was tough and you kept going. And now we will seal today's intention with an affirmation. Today, I will accept what I cannot change and work to change what I am able to influence. Today, I will persevere in as many different ways as I can with something I've either stopped or with something I find difficult. Today, I will reflect on the things I am persevering with, and I will meditate on whether they really continue to serve me and make a choice based on that outcome. And today, I will recognize perseverance when I see it in others, because even if it's a value I don't usually use, I know it is something that's important and can serve me well should I choose to let it.